Testing, test. It ends with us. The new movie coming out August 9th. It looks riveting. It looks thrilling. The one scene that I did see, it was a woman hugging a man, and honestly, it just made me think about, I think the last time I ever hugged somebody. I can't remember. My mother, a month ago. Before that, years. Years. Probably almost 2 years. Well, maybe last Thanksgiving. But before that, never. Middle school. I'm sitting here watching the Olympics on Saturday morning, August 3rd. And they're doing the bicycle race. They're racing around through the neighborhoods of France. And I'm not even joking, there's human beings standing in the side of the road, like cheering them on. Like people give a shit. This is not what the fuck are those things called when everybody gathers in a town? A parade. Yeah. Who the fuck invented parades? They deserve to be shot in the street. Because it's like a bunch of just obese Americans like gathering around eating chili dogs and getting candy thrown in their face. While some clowns and, like gymnastics ladies and cheerleaders, which I don't mind that part, walk around in silly cars, and then they bring on the fire department, get them out of the fucking firehouse for the second time in 10 years. Because they do a lot of important stuff as firefighters. Well, they do nowadays, with all the wildfires. So that's good. We got the firefighters, who have volunteered their very precious time to stopping a 2,000-acre wildfire from torching a village, which they can't do. Nobody can. That's why it's 200,000 acres. When I went to Alaska 5 years, I'm not even joking. 5 years ago, we got into Alaska. It was 93 degrees in Alaska. And I don't know if anybody's ever been to Alaska, but 93 degrees in Alaska is somehow it's a lot warmer than 93 degrees here. Same with any temperature in the summer. 68 is it feels like it's 5 degrees warmer up there. It doesn't make any sense. You'd think it would be 73 degrees. But the way that the air I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how it's possible. It's 68, but it feels a lot hotter than 68 here in Minnesota. But you're wondering, that doesn't even make sense. Yeah, no shit. Welcome to the state of the world. I'm not here to tell you everything makes sense. I'm here to tell you that really nothing does. Except getting high, if you can do that nowadays. What do you mean, Hayden? How is this? Wait, Hayden, what? How are you not high all the time? How are you not shooting up fentanyl right now? How are you not speedballing a nice shot of dope and heroin? Um, I don't know. I want to. That's really all I want right now. It's a nice speedball. A nice shot right into the veins. Get them going on the right track in terms of collapsing. Start with the feet. If you don't want any track marks in your hands or your arms, go with the feet. Just tie one off. Right in Kmart. You might get stabbed because there's no Kmart's up and running anymore. No, they just have a bunch of rundown ones that never got emptied, never got replaced with a new business because it cost $5 billion to buy the building to start a business in the old Kmart building that's like got mold everywhere. And there's been a reported 13 stabbings in the last year. The prior year they were open, which was 2007. Here they are racing. Now they're in the forest. So they've made it out of. Why does that look like a Canadian? That looks like the Canadian maple leaf flag. When you're driving around in Canada, on the Alaska highway, they have signs posted up on the freeway, like whatever, like a weird fucking number, and it has like the red maple leaf that the Canadians have on their flag. I was talking about something important. The Alaska highway is a good highway. But yeah, they had a 200,000 acre wildfire. There were like over 200 wildfires in the entire state. This was 5 years ago. It was 93 degrees. Me and my grandpa were like, yeah. We had just gotten into Alaska on July 4th because we said, fuck these goddamn Canadians. Get us the hell out of here. And we literally made it our mission to get into the United States on July 4th as soon as possible. We had to, we literally were, we were like really big stoners back then. He probably still is. Good for him. And we had to ditch our weed because we thought they were going to search us. They didn't search us. But the biggest wildfire was 200,000 acres. Imagine a wildfire that size, like in front of your face. It's let's just to put it into perspective. How many acres? God damn it. How many acres is Rhode Island? I'm guessing less. No, I have no idea. Wow, not many more. So 776,960 acres of land area is Rhode Island, which is the smallest state. I mean, yeah, when you compare it to that, it's like that ain't shit in Alaska. It's literally like nothing. It's like 0.000000001% of the state. Maybe even less than that. Let's compare it. Alaska and Rhode Island side by side. Oh my God. How many Rhode Islands fit into Alaska? Here we go. Oh my God, dude. It's about 660,000. No, 660 times the size. Holy cannoli. Oh. What? Can I just get a straight up answer, not like pages and pages and pages of nonsense? Like my journals? It's just me complaining about a bunch of shit. Trust me, you don't want to like hear most of it. I don't want to hear most of it. Not the old shit. Oh, there's a nice mansion there. Oh, yeah, the parade. See, we're going to be all over the place in this one. Who invented parades? Somebody who like is probably a little bit too obsessed with getting gawked at. Not my cup of tea. Why do we have parades? I think that's a question every human being at one point in their life has definitely asked themselves. I don't know why. I don't know how that couldn't come across your mind. Why do we have? What are we doing here? We're sitting in our like fucking what are they called? Lawn chairs, pop-up chairs. We're sitting in these chairs, and our fat is like making new shapes, hanging off the sides of the chair. Why do we have parades? I don't know. Why does every single city have a fire department? Of volunteer jackasses. I don't know. Can I get a straight up answer here? The origin of the parade. It comes from. Jesus Christ, dude. Marching bands, floats, and sometimes the dude who just shot one of the local black kids for stealing a candy bar. And depending on the town, they'll probably either love him or hate him. Most of them, they'll probably love him. And good for them, man. They're just being themselves. That's what happens when you steal a Baby Ruth from the Quick Trip gas station. No, the 7-Eleven. No, Wawa. Or Gas and Go. Yeah. A Gas and Go. That was the one. Quick Trip. Who came up with it? This is why I just stay off the internet. God damn it. And this is just probably just me like after like 900 days of exposure to the fucking craziest shit ever. It's probably just like my head that's been like completely rewired, like a majority of the country probably. Lobotomy victims, all of us. And then the surgeon, with your skull cap sawed off and removed, the surgeon's like, it's like when I take apart an electronic device and I've gotten so deep into the process of taking it apart, and it's not that much money. It's a cheaper thing. But this is like taking apart a Tesla. The human brain. It's a little bit, something you want to kind of be careful with. It's something you kind of care about putting it back together correctly. But it's like if I started taking apart a Tesla and fucking around with, I don't know if Teslas have a motherboard, probably, but they have a bunch of them. All the components on the inside. And it's to the point where I literally like have everything. There's not even a single piece together. And it's gotten to that point and I just start like throwing shit everywhere and like breaking stuff. But I'm like still trying to like put it back together. So basically the surgeon is just like, he's like looking at this again and he's like, he takes a second, he rips a cigarette, shoots up some crack, and he's like, "Hey nurse, can you give me the test results we did, the screenings that from the MRI? I want to see the yeah, just what's going on, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the spot. As he shoots up into his straight into the heart, they go. And the nurse is like, "Yeah, for which patient?" It doesn't even matter. They're all the same. And the nurse is like, "What do you, all the same?" No, they're not. Some are women and some are men. Yeah, that's the only difference. You're right, nurse. So then the nurse brings the paperwork. She's like, "What exactly were you looking for on the MRI here? The EKG?" And the surgeon's like, "Well, I just wanted to see if this one was like the rest of them." And she's like, "What, a human brain?" And he's like, yeah, well, not one that's functioning. Like nurse, when somebody gets shot in the head, that person they have like neurons. They have like a few neurons firing after they've been shot in the head, and they are considered dead. They've lost a pulse. And when the human body is like, the body twitches after death, that's the last few synapses firing in the brain, giving like a tick. It's like a tick. And the nurse is like, interesting. That's good to know, doctor. So what do you mean? You're not saying that. Is this an MRI after our surgeries, where we rip the brain out of the person's skull and we say, hey, they weren't really doing much with it to begin with, so we're just going to keep this one. Probably sell it to China. You could probably make, probably $100,000 on a human brain on the black market, the dark web. Why are they showing random mansions in France? This one's a moat. They're like, it's kind of a moat. It's 3/4 of a moat. It's not really a mansion. It's a house. But then there's a nice, like across the pond of disgusting green moss. There's a mansion. Or maybe that's a museum. That one has a moat. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no architecture like this in the United States. There's no houses built like this. I haven't seen any. It's all, nowadays, when you drive around the Twin Cities, it's all modern fucking, like, glass window structures. You're welcome. I'm probably told this story already, but this is just a light-hearted story. I think it's funny. And it makes me think of, yeah. No, I'm not going to tell it. It's about the school and the cave that looked like a school. Yeah, whatever. God damn it, I burned the rubber. I was just cooking up some fine china. White china? Fine china or white? I'm still trying to find who the fucking dipshit is who came up with the idea for parades. Longest parade? No, that's good to know. 7.5 miles. No, I'm talking like length in terms of time. Anyways, whatever. Jesus Christ, I've already been going for 25 minutes. How is that possible? We got the Olympic basketball game here in 2 hours. Get to see King James at 40 years old again. He literally won. I don't know if it was I think it was the first game they played. He won the game for them. In the last 2.5, 3 minutes, he had a rebound, like a nice defensive. No, he had a fucking dunk or a layup that gave them a decent lead, like 8 points, I think. And then as they were taking it up the court, the half court, James was like jogging back to the fucking to play defense, and he started sprinting because he could just tell. He could just see a fucking passing lane that they were going to try to take advantage of and try to get a quick 2 points in a matter of 5 seconds or so. And he just intercepted the pass. He intercepted the fucking pass and like full sprint at 40 years old. He just took it away from him, brought it up I think he passed it up the court, and then he had another score, or he drew a foul. Like, that's how you literally shift the momentum at the perfect time. Couple minutes left, up by 8. I said, nah. Hey, what are you, a 20-year-old kid? Fucking playing for Serbia? I realize they're not. It's like the competition and the skill set that Michael Jordan was playing against. Like, you see these people standing on the side of the road watching all the bicyclists in the Olympics. Those people would be NBA players back in Jordan's time. No, they literally would. Like, even when he would play teams in the finals, like when he played the Jazz, it was just really Karl Malone, right? There was nobody really else on the team that was that good. So they had to literally hire some Utah Jazz. They had to like bribe some Utah Jazz pizza worker who was working at the Salt Lake City pizza joint. Another nice mansion, architecture, beautiful, yard, pristine. Oh, they even have a Jeffrey Epstein rape temple. It's not on an island though, unfortunately. God, there's a nice house in Minnesota. It's a really nice house. When I win the lottery, I'm buying that house. For my mother or me, I still don't know. Because I don't think she'd want to live on an island in the middle of a lake. Bald Eagle Lake. It's a nice place. I really like it. It's like, I feel like it was built for me personally, but hey. Not happening. I can't allow my peeps to die. Jesus Christ. Why is this website lagging so much? Yeah, I don't know how much more I can take it. I'm doing this for you people. You realize what I'm sacrificing for humanity? I don't think people quite realize. I'm not trying to brag or anything, so I'm not going to. Whatever. I'm not going to brag. That's not my style. Not my style. Oh, for the love of Pete. All right. I think they might have sold the house. God damn it, dude. If they sold it, I'm actually going to be kind of pissed off. Wow, man. Did they really sell it? Are you shitting me? I used to go on Zillow all the time and look at houses for my mother. Because that's what she deserves. It's what her and I have earned. This is another. Here's a house on the middle of a pond. I don't remember adding this one to my saved list, though. I know I didn't. It's fancy. And be like, yes, that's the one for mom. That's the one for mom. Anyways, severe thunderstorm worry in Beltrami County, 8:26 a.m. Beltrami until 9:15 this morning. Heads up out there. They just keep. This is how boring bicycle marathon racing is. They just keep showing all the like fancy castles and mansions in France. Like in between, they'll show the rate. They'll show the bikers biking, doing the same thing they were doing fucking an hour ago. And in between every 30 seconds, maybe even a minute, they might show a castle for a full 60 seconds. That's how boring bicycle racing is. Whatever the hell it's called. So now they're back to the bicycles. And commercial. Like, yeah, we're just going to cut it here. We're done here. I don't remember adding most of these to my saved list. I'm trying to find the right one for Mom. She wants to stay in Minnesota, I guess. She wants to stay in this fucking dump of a state. All right, Mom. Are you sure? I'll ask her later. She's like one of the two people that listens to this podcast. The other one's a serial killer. He hasn't been found guilty, so, one, he's very good at his job, and two, innocent until proven guilty. So there's really he doesn't leave evidence at all or anything. Like, really good, top notch. I haven't told him this. God, I'm such a fucking idiot piece of shit. I should have told him a while ago to do hitman work. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Why would I even? God damn it. See, this is what I like. Beverly Hills. It's got like a pool with a waterfall. You can jump off the waterfall into the pool. It's got like palm trees. It looks like a jungle. I like that one. 107 Rockledge Road in Vail, Colorado. Interesting. I wonder if my mom would want to move back to Florida if she didn't have to work. Obviously, that's kind of been the goal for like 32 months. But hey, whatever. It's really fucking disheartening, I'm not gonna lie. Meanwhile, I have like ringing in my ears because the voice, like the fake nothings, are finally fading out. It's finally going silent, and I just get this ringing in my ears that slowly builds, which is really fun. And on top of that, a couple nights ago, I was laying on my one of the spare bedrooms. I'm not sure if anybody's interested still. The offer still stands on renting one of the rooms. You can have the master. I don't care. But yeah. So I was laying on the ground because I hadn't. Did I drink any water at that point? I don't believe so. So I went 21 days without drinking any water. I did a water fast. I did a water fast, 21 days. Impressive, if you ask me. There's the sold house. Wow, dude, that's crazy. So when they listed this house a while ago, it's on Bald Eagle Lake in White Bear Township. I think it's one of the only ones in Minnesota that is. It's an island in the middle of the lake. They built a house there. It's really nice. I talked to one of the guys who worked on the house. He said that they had to fucking just like just bring a bunch of fucking materials there. It took them a bunch of trips. Obviously, you're building a house on an island in a lake. But when they listed this house, the previous owner, they listed it for $5 million. It sold for $3,250,000. So a bit under, 1.7. 1.75 under the original offer, like valuation that they had it at. They just kept lowering it and lowering it. I don't know why they sold it, man. I'm kind of upset. I really wanted to buy this house. What to do now? I kind of want to just end the episode after that. Presenting one of the most highly coveted trophy properties in Minnesota. This exquisite property promises an unparalleled lifestyle with over 2,800 feet of shoreline and a complete transformation, elevating it beyond its original iconic modern design conceived by Rust Architects. Immerse yourself in an oasis of indulgence as this home showcases an array of top-tier luxuries and conveniences with state-of-the-art technology curated to satisfy the most discerning tastes. The art of relaxation is on a whole new level on this private oasis. From panoramic views off the 1,500 square foot of decking to the screen porch and through the expansive interior spaces. This unrivaled sanctuary transcends the ordinary, offering accessibility 365 days a year via boat, SUV, with the added allure of a complimentary hovercraft. In a realm where luxury knows no bounds. All right. This property stands as an embodiment of sophistication and prestige, inviting you to indulge in an existence that redefines the art of living. Yeah. What about the other privacy and copyright? And the Bill of Rights, the Constitution? What about those? What about the art of those? Nothing for me, internet? I'm not even joking right now. I should have $1 billion in my possession. Give or take. So, I bet you're all, Hayden, wait. How are you not shoving your head into a blender right now? How are you not out murdering people. Because I have composure, I'm able to keep my composure, and that tell you what, getting upset, that has proven to be unsuccessful. So yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at when they first listed it. Wow. So they listed it when I first saw it. It was almost a year ago. Jesus fucking Christ! Can somebody kill me? No, I'm serious. Can somebody come kill me, please? Can somebody please? Please. Some of you may think it's a joke when I joke about like drug plugs, or if you or somebody you know has like good drugs, to give me a text or a call or a message. I'm not. I'm not even kind of kidding. I know they did renovations on this property a while ago. Not too long ago. They don't have a school for 11th and 12th graders. Sell it yourself. What? Sell my life? Can somebody come buy one of my kidneys? Somebody please buy a kidney. If I know China probably has spyware listening to my microphone and stuff like that. So if you're listening, China, North Korea, Russia, I will sell you one of my kidneys. I'll do research on how to harvest it. I won't let it go bad. Is what I'm saying. I will. I know you can. Yeah, I'll do more research if you're serious. In which I am. I'm very serious. Um, how much does a kidney go for on the black market? Sell for on the black market or the white market? So, depending on what you're selling, you could make as much as $650,000 selling your body. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Trying to find a. No, I want like a reliable website. Science alert. This article says $160,000 for a kidney. Jesus Christ. Can we do it right now? No, I'll do it. I'll hop into surgery right now. I'll do it myself. Why is it illegal to sell a kidney? No, I'm serious. Why? That's what I'm really upset about. An illegally transplanted organ. It's my body. Is it not? No. If I want to tattoo my body, I pay money for that. It's like an art. It's literally like it's a gift. Some people who are able to do tattoos are gifted. Most people in the world cannot tattoo as well as a lot, like some of the best tattoo artists. They just can't. It really is an art form. That's part of my body. If I want to cut my pinky off, I can do that. The illegal trade in organs. Because I don't know about the other countries. This is another issue that I'm going to talk about more extensively on a different episode, if I even have the time or the mental resilience and financial resilience. But oh, there goes that thought. Just disappears from my memory. Just gone with the wind. That's nice, isn't it? I don't understand why you can't sell one. You don't need both of your kidneys. It's almost a liberal cuck move to keep both of them. Hustle and grind, baby. If you're not performing your DIY kidney surgery on yourself, Then what the fuck are you doing? No, I'm not even joking. I'm kind of fucking pissed off. Why? Oh, the illegal the illegal organ transplant business. Oh, that's why. Because apparently 95,000 American men, women, and children were on the waiting list for new kidneys. How about you use your other one? Huh? Or how about more people be organ donors, which is another episode topic. Literally, if you like get in a car accident and you have donor on your ID, they're gonna not, and you're a little bit older, they're gonna, not care too much about saving you if little Sally, a 7-year-old, needs a kidney. Just a heads up. Most people probably know that. But with inflation the way it is, man, you should be able to sell a kidney, not give it to some schmuck who's probably like, there's probably a reason he needs a new kidney. It's not because he's like spending a bunch of his free time at volunteering at a charity. That's not why you need a kidney transplant most of the time. No, what does the kidney even do? God damn it. What function does the kidney hold? Oh, it's to filter your blood. So, hey, heads up to the fake coma me, who's in a fake coma, a fake yes-o ma. How about you stop shooting up all day every day? Oh, wait, you don't exist. That's right. Purgatory. They also remove waste and balance your body's fluids. A bean. All a part of your urinary system. Of course they are. All right, yeah, I'm just reading an article on clevelandclinic.org. I really like the Cleveland Clinic. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm like fucking done with this shit. We're gonna call it a wrap there. And just try to tell myself to keep pushing on, baby. I don't need fucking attention or pity or fucking sympathy from any of you schmucks. All right? That's not why I do this. I do it because, I don't know, I like it. Helps me get out of my shell or whatever for when I'm able to proceed in the next realm as a human being who can maybe somewhat converse with another human being. Because I can't really do it here. I mean, I don't know, yeah. This dude's stopping in the middle of the race. He's getting a new bicycle. I didn't even know you could do this. Is this legal? They have a bunch of Toyota Camrys riding around with bicycles on top of them. And apparently the racers, the bicyclists, just stop and they throw their bike to the side and they get a new one. What? What is the time? How long have they been racing? They're just going and going and going and going. They still have 73 kilometers to go. So that would be like what, 50 miles around there, give or take, I think. We're going to find out right now. Yeah, 45 miles. So I was close. Rhode Islands. So we talked the Rhode Islands. We talked parades. We talked luxury homes, castles, moats. The bicycle marathons. What else did we touch on? What I think should be legal organ transplant market. We briefly touched on all these things. And what was the other thing? Whatever. Who gives a shit? Share the podcast with the people. I was attempting to print out a bunch of QR code with the Because Pod little logo and font with the teal, the aqua, and the pink for Because. And my printer is just a piece of shit. It doesn't want to print anything, even in black or white. Why? I don't know. It says spool area full, so if anybody's got any information on that. The internet has not really been very helpful in me figuring out these kinds of issues. It just brings me a bunch of fake websites where it's a bunch of fake sections of like frequently asked questions and sections of like printer settings that have nothing to do with the printer that I have, but it's the right make and model. It's such fucking horse shit. I'm so sick of this shit. All right.